Hello everybody, it is I. This might be going up on Godzilla Unboxed. This might be going up on Soundwave Stop Motion Studios. This is the top 10 action figures of 2019. Personal choices might not be your top 10, but it's my top 10. Let's get started with number 10. Number 10 is Studio Series Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron. Now, the reason I put him at number 10 is just purely based off of I don't like the way he stands. He's a little too hunched when he stands. Because there's this that has to tab in to the bottom when he stands. And that makes you want to move the legs forward. But he leans way forward. So what I like to do is I bend the knees a little bit. But other than that, I like this figure. He comes with his cloak. I didn't bring the cloak, but you know. I'm on a vacation, actually, in Salida, Colorado. Anyway, he has his shotgun that he used in the movie. He looks 99% accurate to the movie. Another little nitpick is that the red on the face is like all just blotched. It's just on there. But other than that, solid articulation, little fiddly pieces a little bit, like right here. His feet move up a little too easily. But other than that, I like his alt mode, I like his robot mode, good articulation, and yeah, this is number 10. Put him off there. Number 9 is Cowboy Logan. Now, this figure I've wanted ever since it was announced, and I got him for Christmas from my mother. He's nice. I like him. He comes with his clawed hands. He comes with extra open hands. As you can see, I have the open hands. But he comes with his blade from the comics from his short time in Japan. And you can have it in his arms. I actually kind of like that. But this guy's nice to take photos with. He's good to pose, and I just love Wolverine. Mainly what puts it down is the back paint. It's all smudged and there's like dust in it. It's weird. But other than that, this figure's great. I love him. And I also had to do what the Froosh did, Robo. I heated this up and then flipped it around so he could do this. Yes, this is actually how he's going to be on my shelves. I'll put him right there by DOT on Megatron. Number 7. Number 7 is Lux Class Siege War for Cybertron Impactor. I love him. He took forever to get to my house, though, and it took me forever. It took me forever to acquire him because Amazon's stupid. But I like him. He's a tight little figure, and he has nice articulation, and he comes with a bunch of stuff. Comes with a harpoon that you could put into the hand, or if you don't like it, you could disattach it and just have his regular hand, but I prefer the harpoon hand. But other than that, that's a great figure, great articulation. Only complaint is that does not look good. And the yellow on the head does not match the yellow anywhere else. Other than that, a great figure, and yeah. Oh, yeah, and these kind of just flip out a little too easily, and these move too It's a great figure, nonetheless. It's solid, it's sturdy, I like it. And he's an addition to the records, so. What number are we on? 6. Number 6 is another Transformer Siege figure. Transformer Siege War for Cybertron Springer. I love this figure. He has great articulation, he poses great, he's solid. Complaint is that when I move the knees, more often than not, especially on this side, the joint for the transformation moves. I don't know if you can see that. But, so, not so much on this knee, but mostly on this knee. So I have to kind of grab it back here and move. But other than that, I love his accessories, I love his sword, I love his G1 aesthetic, I love the battle damage, I love his 2 ult modes, and I love his guns. But, yes, that is going to be our number 6. Number 5. Wait a minute. One minute. Okay, I fixed it. So, now we only have 4 up here. Okay. Oh, right. Number 10. I have 2 for number 10. So, yeah. Next up is another Siege figure, just rolling out on the Siege. Number 5 is Siege Warfare Cybertron Soundwave. I love him. I bought Ravage and Laserbeak, I just forgot to bring them. He has excellent light piping. Let me grab my phone. Because it's on the top of his head. So he's fantastic light piping. Yeah, look at that. But his light piping is fan-freaking-tastic. It's like the light just flows through his head into his eyes. That's cool. I love the light piping. I love the articulation. I love the design. I love the shattered glass on the chest. I love his concussion blaster. I love everything on this figure. I did dekibblize him. I took the little cannon pylons off. But, this figure, I think, is fantastic, and he's a very solid release for Siege. And it's actually one of the first figures I got when I got back into Transformers collecting this year. Number 4? 4 is NECA 1962, or not 62. 64 Godzilla. Godzilla vs. The Thing, aka Godzilla vs. Mothra, the original one. I love this figure. The paint apps, the detail, the sculpt, everything, except for the articulation. And he comes with an atomic breath piece too. But I love everything on this guy, except for the articulation. He can't relate with his legs, and his legs are really tight, so that's basically all you're going to get out of him. The elbows don't get a lot of movement, that's as far as they'll go. But other than that, I think this figure is great. He would look great next to the Voltec 1964, 1964 Godzilla, or Mothra, or the Mothra, from Revoltech. This guy's amazing. I love him, I love his details, and I love Godzilla. So, what's next? Alright. This is going to be my number 3 pick. You can't even see me. But I love this guy. He's solid. He just works. His transformation is clean. Everything. I love it a lot. His accessories are fantastic. He comes with his little armor. You can pose him like there's no tomorrow. Put his hand in there. Get it like that. And like the episode Fire in the Sky, you could flip it into a Decepticon logo. Okay. I love his articulation, I love his detail, and I love his accessories. And you could fit a headmaster if you just kind of untransform him. You could fit a headmaster into his cockpit. I love him. He's a solid choice, and he is my number 3. Oh god. Oh boy. That's the best we're gonna get. Number 2 is a little controversial. It's actually the second year he's appeared in my number 2 spot. If you look back at last year's video, you'll know exactly who it is. I think he was in the runner-up number 2. Anyway, it's the Movie Monster series reissue of Final Wars Anguirus. I love him. I've wanted him for forever. Forever. And he goes, the original 2 or 3 that were released go for insane prices on eBay, from like $72 up to $260. I'm just not willing to pay that price for this. I look on Amazon and I eventually find a re-release Movie Monster series Anguirus from Final Wars. And I'm like, I need that. I need that, I need that, I need that.
I don't care.
And I love him. I love him.
4 people.
I love him. His articulation is meh. His paint is lacking less than the original. But I love his face. He looks all pissed from the front, from the side. He's just a very long vinyl, too. He's almost as long as Jetfire is tall. He is as long as Jetfire is tall, actually. Whoa, stop doing the splits. There.
Are you serious?
He's actually a little bit taller than the Jetfire.
Now, billing has... How do I change it?
But he is as long as Jetfire is tall. There. I love him very much. But before we get to number 1, we shall introduce our honorable mentions. So, honorable mentions start off, these are in no particular order. Sure, let's go with Movie Monster series, Space Godzilla. I got him for Christmas, I love him, and he's really the reason I bought Anguirus, and another runner-up. Another honorable mention is the runner-up I was just mentioning, Godzilla Millennium. He's a little smaller than I expected, which I already said in my unboxing, but I like him nonetheless. Another one is Siege War for Cybertron Ironhide. I love him, I love him, I love him. I love the articulation, I loved his little bazooka or missile launcher he came with, and I've loved him ever since I first picked him up.
You gotta hold it.
We have Siege War for Cybertron, Target Master, Aimless, and that's really it. His detail and his articulation is Target Master. Bandai Movie Monster series, Rodan. He has these emerald green eyes, which I love. They're so metallic, they're so nice looking, they're perfect. I need to go. No. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. My family is insane. He has deep emerald green eyes that I love, but his beak does get the black rubbed off a little too easily on the tip. But other than that, I love him, and I've wanted him to complete my Final Wars crew, and actually, speaking of my Final Wars crew, you guys can move over here. Speaking of Final Wars crew, hold on a minute. I'm back. I have all of my Final Wars figures. Or, not all of them that they've released. I still need Monster X and the Exalien and Kaiser Ghidorah. That's who I need. But other than this completes my Final Wars crew. But I love Rodan. Another runner-up, honorable mention, is Hulk. I love the articulation, I love the detail. He's actually one of my favorite figures to pose. I take him off the shelf every once in a while and just mess around with him. He comes with extra hands, he comes with a little layover jacket that's ripped. I love him. He is perfect. Yeah, close. And last, for the honorable mentions, is Studio Series Thundercracker. I love him. I love his mold. Actually, I like it more than the KSI boss. His head is still a little bit loose, and his transformation absolutely sucks. But I do like him more than Nitro Zeus. A paint scheme and a head remold can go a long way. And 1 minute. Drum roll for number 1. The 2 figures in number 1 spot. Studio Series Jetwing Optimus Prime. And SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2019. These figures have blown me away the most in 2019. No doubt. I love this figure. He comes with so much, and he comes with a jetpack, and he comes with a little armory ring, he comes with a shield, he comes with his big Gatling guns, he comes with his axe, he comes with his blaster, he comes with his sword. He comes with so much, just for $50. And the figure itself. I love him. The articulation is great. If I had to complain about something is when I put the axe in his hand, little clips on his arms get in the way, so it always pushes it out like that. But other than that, I love the articulation. The transformation is quick and easy, I guess. But I just can't decide on which one I like more. Because I love Dark of the Moon, which this is what it's from. I love Dark of the Moon, and he goes great with, he goes great with Studio Series Dark of the Moon, Leader Class Megatron. Big size difference, but whatever. I love him. I love him a lot. I actually have 2 of these, and one of them I have just with the jetpack on and everything, with the guns in his hand. And the other one I have just like this.
Okay, what's the address?
SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Whew. Whew. Articulation, detail, accessories. Look at this. It holds a pose. It holds a curly pose. And it actually makes me kind of want to get the SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah. Just so I can have him in a fighting pose like this. But the SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah, I heard, is very problematic. Oh, Happy New Year's, by the way. I'm filming this, filming this at 6:50, so, Colorado time, Mountain time. I love him. I love him. He's so great, the detail is fantastic. I haven't taken a lot of pictures of this guy, but that's going to change. I need to take pictures of this man. 1 minute. I tried to fit all of this in frame, but happy 2019, guys. 2019's been a iffy year, but 2020, let's hope it's better. We know 2020 is definitely going to be better for action figures. Action figure-wise, Earthrise, Movie Monster Series, New Marvel Legends, already hitting shelves, Studio Series, everything. So, if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 2020. Have a happy new year. See you next